This thing takes place in a French insane asylum in the 1920s. We are from the distant future. It's kind of a combination of Quantum Leap, if you remember that TV show,
Sure.
and Groundhog Day. The base is A, B, C, D. Okay, you put them out. It starts by, we will in turn, you read the instructions out loud for everyone. A soft and restful voice fills the air, blanketing the small magnetic noises that you have heard upon arriving to the rooms. You are 42 seconds late. Try to manage your time better. That said, welcome agents. I am Laura. The consortium has deemed you apt to undergo your first transfer. Congratulations. The transfer's caissons are ready. Before taking your places inside, meet with Bob, your master instructor, and follow his instructions.
Your small group moves into the room with two emotions crashing together with every step. Excitement over your first exposure to this technology that you've been hearing about since the start of your training. And impatience to leave this omnipresent base and discover other worlds, both old and new, to travel through the ages and across galaxies. Hey guys, it's not that we're in a hurry, but don't drag your feet, barks Bob as a greeting.
Your mission, normally reserved for yellow-ranked agents, comes from the consortium, and your performance will serve as an end-of-cycle examination. Your grade here will therefore have an impact on the rest of your career. Your mission is to prevent the creation of a temporal fault. One tip, keep the number of runs to a minimum, as each new transfer costs a bundle and will diminish your success. Okay, so
Right.
keep the number of runs to a minimum.
Yeah, they cost
when all these nutters stop playing with time, it'll be a vacation for us. Come on, let's go into your caissons,
Yeah.
so that Laura can take care of the rest. I, on the other hand, have other fish to fry.
As you approach the
Caisson.
caissons,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Laura's voice becomes muted. Agents, seat yourself in your caissons. Once you exit, you will have to use the timeline to manage your time in your transfer zone. Ideally, you make this trip only once, but if you run out of time, you'll return here to undergo a new transfer to the same place at the same instant. This is the very principle of the time log transfer.
Your caissons light up as you enter, and they emit a multitude of high-pitched sounds. Laura's voice manages to be heard over. You will be transferred to 1921 in what the inhabitants of that time called a psychiatric asylum. We have very little information as to what is taking place there, but we confirm that there is a temporal fault. Your mission is to prevent its creation. On the mission, your receptacles will have the following statistics. Okay? The green is deafness. You'll see this on the people. The yellow is glibness, the ability to talk your way out of a situation. And the red is actual punch 'em combat.
Place the item cards face down on their space. The 4 planned cards face up on their dedicated spaces. The group token on the day room, the area in which you'll arrive.
Okay,
Day room.
day room. We start out in the day room then.
The time token on 25 TU.
25 TU.
The 5 mission successful failed cards on their dedicated space.
Laura's voice starts to be drowned out by the deafening sounds of the surrounding machines. Your transfer will happen shortly. Be sure to note this vitally important information. According to sources of dubious trustworthiness, it seems that a secret society is hiding inside the building. Okay, there's a secret society hiding inside the building. If the information to take place, to do that, you must locate a bzz,
Okay.
locate a bzz, the graph pass, and on location you should be able to find help. But your receptacles, bees, It isn't. I guess she's being
Yeah, she's being, yeah,
blocked. The voice is being blocked. Okay.
okay.
So wait. Transfer. It says choose a receptacle, then place their life points on the card. Keep the icon reference card close at hand.
Let's see if they give you a card.
Determine who will be time captain. This person closes the base, places these cards next to the board,
Yeah,
then opens the following area. The day room,
yes, which
placing
is,
the cards face down. The time captain then reads card A out loud, and this is how the adventure begins.
okay.
Marie
You guys might
is
wanna say it
convinced
for
that the people who come up to her are madly in love with her, but don't dare let her know. Over time, she gained a real talent for convincing
wow.
the people to whom she's speaking to fall under her charm. After her roll, Marie can turn a die of her choice into one success.
Oh. Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Ferdinand, yeah. Ferdinand can't stand seeing someone die. Whenever he's faced with an enemy who has only one or two shields, he is paralyzed and unable to fight.
Oh, good.
Thanks.
That's just not the ability.
What do you got?
Edith Juliboy, or Julibois. Since her early days, Edith has believed that she draws vitality from the flesh of others. If she's the one who finishes off an enemy, Edith hurriedly eats a piece of them, thus
Oh.
regaining one heart,
Oh.
without being able to go above 2.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, she gets. That's why she's. That's why she's a king.
This one only goes up to F.
Mademoiselle Doom, you'll all crack before me. I'm bitter. Insufferable and seemingly eternal Miss Doom, but the asylum seems to be the only place where her bitter and tyrannical demeanor is accepted. Miss Doom doesn't know how to do anything but annoy people, and she does so with an uncommon talent. I can really
go.
Okay, well, you gotta do that. All right, we are here. I'm gonna read the A card because I'm the time captain.
Nice.
It's the only one that gets read aloud. Then we're all going to choose one of the 5 spaces to go to, okay?
Okay.
You can double up, you can both be in the same, we can all be in one room. But I think as an exploration sort
Different
of
parts of the day room. One guy can go to the window, one
Yeah.
guy can look at the painting. We're all in the same room, different parts of the room.
Right. You find yourself in the day room of the asylum. It's the end of the afternoon. The room is calm with a gramophone filling the place with sweet music. The low sun illuminates all with amber light. The nurse is in charge and stands near the door. That's her, Nurse Duckett. Behind her, a man is very focused on his chessboard. Okay? In the background, enjoying the light in the large window, a young woman paints frantically. She throws you furtive, disturbed glances. And sitting over here is a man who gives you a slight wave. Okay,
What about the last one?
it says nothing about the last
Oh,
one.
it does. Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, this is my suggestion. We
No.
each go to a different person,
Part of the room.
different part of the room.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, my suggestion is to explore.
Okay.
Right. Anybody feel anything specifically drawing them to something?
Well, I kind of want to go to the room that doesn't have.
Very
that
good.
Don't know anything. I mean, we know nothing.
This person was the one who was beckoning people. I'll tell you what, I'll go to the one that's beckoning. For the moment, we're leaving this guy alone. Take the card, do not read it aloud, read it to yourself.
Okay.
You cannot read it to you. We can talk about it, but we can't read it.
Are those items?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have item 22, please?
Yes, you can.
You have to.
And I get item 24. Anybody else get an item?
Nope.
Okay,
Would you make a note on our scratch paper for me?
yeah.
Write down southeast, then clockwise.
Southeast, then clockwise.
She's painting some kind of a gargoyle, and she's got also written on the painting a couple symbols and things, but those are the
Are
two
we in the
big
day
words.
room?
We are in the day room.
We are in the day room.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus,
All right.
plus minus.
Can you write down something for me? Write down the name Josephine.
Joe's. Okay. All right, now what we're supposed to do, after you've read it, is you're supposed to put it back down when you're
But we
turning.
keep our item.
Right, theoretically, we're doing this all at the same time, okay?
Okay, well,
I will tell you about mine first, okay, just to get you the idea. This guy is saying that everybody around him is crazy,
okay.
okay, except him. He gave me this item, which is a key,
Yes.
okay? And that's essentially what it is. He's saying everybody's nuts but him. Okay, your lady said,
Yeah, she was painting frantically of some kind of a picture. It looked like a gargoyle, had a bunch of mathematical symbols, plus and minus marks, and those two words that I had you make a note of, southwest and
southeast then clockwise,
southeast and clockwise. Yeah.
okay? You want
But she
to,
wouldn't talk to me or look at me.
I had, mine only said take an item.
oh, it didn't say anything?
Else.
There's
Didn't say
nobody
anything,
there?
it said
Okay.
take an item.
What is your item?
Am I supposed to say
Yeah.
out loud?
Yeah.
I can't read it, it's so small. The Humbert trial is on one side, it says Superior Court of the same
It's a
district
newspaper.
first. Yeah, well, this is a piece, it's a
It's an
top
item.
of a newspaper, right.
Oh, it's a piece of newspaper.
It's a piece of newspaper, maybe a whole newspaper. I mean, it looks
He's
like,
from the Beauregard.
and the crazies from Beauregard. It has not been, that one I can actually read. It has now been over a week since 5 lunatics, inmates at the Beauregard Asylum, have been declared missing. According to police, the investigations are ongoing and the theory of an escape is probable.
Okay, maybe this is the Beauregard, I don't know if this is the name
It
of
must
it.
be the board, yeah, I mean, I was.
Okay, when you are ready with yours, again, don't read it to us, summarize it. Say,
Says I can take advantage of the day room and the promenade and then head back to the dormitory at the end of the day. And
okay.
this woman's name is Josephine.
Oh, her name is, then she's the nurse.
Well, you know, I should probably read, I can't read it because it's so small.
Well,
But I mean, the Humbert trial, I think it might be important because it says Supreme Court of the same district.
Humbert?
Humbert, Humbert.
Okay.
And it says the opening of a, are your eyes better than mine? I can, the left side.
The opening of a sensational case, composition of the audience room. The entrance of the accused makes a splash. First interrogations. Miss Humbert claims the existence of her inheritances. She'll speak, she says, what's in time. Frederick Humbert denies his participation in the affair. He energetically defends his father's memory. The audience seem to be rather entertained. The hearing is delayed until Monday.
Is there a person, Humbert, in our group or?
I
Oh.
don't know.
Okay, all right,
I honestly don't know.
okay.
All right, now here comes question number one, okay? We've learned what we can from these four. There is one unexplored. Do we waste the time, send one of us to that space? Or do we gather up and go to a different space? The nurse said we could go to
The promenade?
the promenade.
That would be this room.
Yeah, go ahead, you can take it.
Yeah, you can take advantage of the promenade and then you'll head back to your dormitory.
Well, now here's what we could do, okay? We send one person to look at the one we haven't seen. And what you said it was a painting? You think we would learn something by looking at the painting?
No, I looked at the painting.
Okay.
That's where I was. I went in and I looked at the painting.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's
And
not a
the paint-
picture of the painting.
What?
It wasn't a picture of the painting.
Yes, the picture. There was a picture of a person painting something. I could see what she was painting.
Ah.
She wouldn't talk to me, but on her painting there was a picture of like a gargoyle and a bunch of mathematical equations and pluses and minuses and those two words painted on the painting.
Okay. Well, if we went southeast and clockwise,
Well, southeast would be dormitory.
yeah, but clockwise from there is into a room we
We'd be going this way, yeah, you're right, we'd be going
we
to,
go into a room.
we can't go to.
Okay, well, here's the question. Do we waste one time to send somebody to see what this guy has to, or do we ignore him for now?
I'm indifferent.
Can we just send one person and the rest of the people go on?
No,
They all have to stay together.
Same
we
room.
all have to stay together.
All right, well then, we should probably move on.
Okay, we have one indifferent,
Well, I
one
don't know,
move
it's hard
on.
to say, because it might be,
Well, this is our first time through it. This is,
Right.
you know,
I'd hate to, but we're gonna waste a turn, basically.
we would waste a move.
A move.
Okay.
And basically, all four of us are gonna go into one room, or one part of this room.
We can do that
To learn
together.
one thing.
Yes, we can. The other, well, the reason I asked you about the painting was, if it was something that you thought, well, maybe somebody should see this, you could say,
Other people can, if we're going to stay a turn, anybody who wants to look at the painting can go over to that area and look at it.
yeah,
If you want to take a, I described it, it looks like a picture of a gargoyle, and there's those two words painted on it, plus a bunch of other mathematical symbols and all kinds of
And it-
stuff.
and
If you
it-
wanna
then it
see the
says
painting,
south.
Go there while somebody else
all
does
right,
that.
okay. Well, you know what, as time captain, I'm gonna say, let's waste one turn, okay? One of us,
Why don't you go there?
I wanna see the painting.
I want to see the painting as well.
Or
All
you've
right, then
seen the painting.
I'll go there.
No,
I'll
no,
go there.
he's seen the
I'll go
painting.
with you.
Oh, well, then
I'll
you go over
with
there,
you.
I wanna see the painting too.
Okay,
Okay, everybody
So
goes
we're all
with the
gonna
painting.
see the painting,
And
but
you-
you were going to see
see this.
that.
Okay, we can take a look at this and pass, oh, I see what you mean. Well, you know, in the words of one painting worth 1,000 words, you get to see it.
What's more interesting is the chemistry at the top.
Something plus water.
That's not water.
It says H2O.
It says H3O plus.
Oh, is that, I can't read, oh, is that what it, oh, I thought it was.
H3O4.
That's hydroxide.
Yeah, most of it is indecipherable, except as you said, southeast and then clockwise.
Alright,
What
maybe
does
the
that say
4
right
plus
there?
and the minus symbols mean
Yeah.
something
Right there.
too, but I thought the words might mean something later on.
No,
I want to say NADPH, which is a organic compound. And what
Okay.
appears
But I mean, it's something that everybody,
Okay, all right.
we didn't not benefit from seeing.
Those are essentially sugars, and then it's creating another sugar, hydroxide, in whatever NADPH plus is.
Whatever it is. Okay, well, now what
This guy's crazy, he's playing a game of chess and he's yelling that they took all the crazy people, including all the bishops, and it's quite clear there aren't any bishops on this chessboard.
Okay, all right. That means if you're finished.
That is a weird demon though, the picture that she's,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's kind of like a,
We now make the
Diabetes.
decision of where we're going.
Not my fault.
Oh, not mine.
well, I think, don't we have to go to the promenade, or no?
She said she said the promenade and then the
And then
dormitory.
you return to your dormitory at the end of the day.
Okay, we go to the promenade. All right. Now, what happens is I pick these up,
Keeping them in order.
right, and because if we ever go back, this goes back out there.
Oh,
And now, you are gonna be the time captain. What you have to do is find the ones, they'll say on the left, see like it says infirmary on that one?
you have to look
Fine.
at the dormitory.
No,
Oh, no, I'm
Promenade.
sorry, promenade, I'm sorry, right,
Promenade.
promenade.
okay, I rolled this dice here. This is gonna tell us how long it took us to walk there. It took us one time unit to walk there.
Oh,
Okay,
Anybody want to help
so
me?
actually that could, I'm sorry.
sure.
So it actually could have cost us up to 3?
Yes, yes.
Oh, wow.
Now, you're the time captain. Okay, now these 3 parts of the room are blocked off until we get the corresponding symbol, which I don't know where it's going to show
How
up.
it shows up.
But
We
some-
do something to get it.
So now, do I read A?
You read A aloud.
Clearly, the old deaf guy can hear it.
Despite the glaring sun, the wind whips at your faces and the cold chills your bones. The yard is surrounded by walls high enough to drive any thought of breaking out from your mind. To your left, on a small patch of grass specially set up for it, 3 people seem to have just finished a croquet game.
Oh. I
In the
thought-
back of the yard, a large gate is guarded by 2 watchmen, and through it you can spy a park and its tree-bordered paths. And to your right, near the wall, a patient in a tuxedo spins around, improvising some short choreography.
Okay, now,
Does this go face down?
it goes face down there. Now we decide, take your piece, you decide where you want to go. We cannot go to these 3.
So basically, the 2 of us are gonna end up in the same
Yeah.
room. All right.
Where should we go, Bill?
Let's check out the guards.
All right.
Gary seems like the tuxedo guy.
Okay, all right, and you guys can share the card or read it and then pass it.
You go first.
All right.
Well, Gary's got a key. We could have to have him come by and visit us, and we could maybe get out the gate.
Well,
Can I talk about it, or?
yeah, but let me tell you.
I need your help with something though.
Okay.
As a rule, as an
Oh.
aside of the rules. If something has a shield
Yeah, well,
and
I
a
mean,
four,
he
does
has
that
to
mean
do
I
it,
need
right?
4 shields?
No, he'd have to just give us the key, but he has to be near us to give us the key.
I see what you're saying. I'd have to see it, and unfortunately,
Well, I can cover up everything but it.
oh, okay.
Like,
Then in that-
that's what it's showing.
Oh, okay. That means to set up a test on this space, okay?
We would want to get that item.
Yes.
Well, yes, of course, yes.
All right. And what happens with this is I take, it's 4?
Yeah.
Okay, but they're just 4 regular, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and there's one on this page I'll take off too. Okay. On the back side of them.
Is that
No,
key?
were you in B or C?
I was in.
That's the wrong key.
It says key.
No, but it says if you own key 6. That's not 6.
This is key 24.
Ah.
Were you on C or
B.
you were on B?
I mean, I guess
I-
isn't that
And
really?
there's a green thing
didn't
with
see
what
that.
appears to be a ball and some sort of candle looking stick.
Okay, here's what you're gonna have to do.
Can we just double check? Can we look at number 6 just to make sure it is a key?
No.
No,
We can. Okay.
No.
All
All
right,
right.
you've
all right.
got, we will agree that that's 24. Yes.
yeah, this is
absolutely.
24, it is not
I mean,
6.
that is key. I mean, that's the 6 is for the number, right?
Okay,
See, it says key. It says if you have the key, and it's got a 6.
yeah, okay.
Okay. so-
Actually, you know, I think that's the sort of stuff you can read aloud. If it's in a text
Yeah,
box.
yeah. I mean,
That-
this
yeah.
is an informal game here.
No, but
We're
in
not
the
supposed to
in
Do
the
you read in
rules.
like a white box at the bottom?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, it says if you want to join them in a game, 4 shields plus this green deal.
Okay, the green deal is on your card.
Okay, I have
I
2.
don't know how you get key 6.
Okay.
Well, we haven't gotten to that place
It
yet
says
because
pass the test to immediately reveal.
We may have to go
symbol.
backwards with the key.
let
Oh.
me read the text box.
Oh.
If you want to join them in the game, oh, I see what it says. Okay, what yours is essentially saying is you're going to get 2 green things to try and get rid of 4 of these.
Okay.
There's no danger to you because there's no bad shields here.
Sure.
Okay, so you might as well try it.
Okay, so sure, why not?
Okay, but right now the turn is that you got there.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now you have.
We both do. We're at the gate, and if we have a key 6, we can persuade the guards, which we have persuasion. Then we can get then we can get item number 9.
Okay. Well, you
But
can't.
we can't. Okay.
Okay. Flip it back down. All right. My guy said.
I should put this back.
Yeah. My guy said, if we owned item number 4, we could look at this. We do not own item number 4, and I believe I can tell you that item number 4 is a plunger.
Ah,
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Now there are 2 here with the same symbol.
I recommend me trying to do this.
Yeah, I think so. Now what we can do is we waste 1 time. Okay. Now this challenge can't be done. This is just informative that we need to get the plunger. Okay. This one.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Okay. In order to get, I can't remember what the item was. Oh no! In order to open up, does it open up both?
Yes. Well,
Yes. Yes.
Well,
it
it
would-
says you get that, so I would assume you open both.
all we have to do is do this challenge.
Okay.
Now there are no bad things to happen with the challenge. We just have to beat it.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna waste 1 time. Oh well, you're the time captain, but I'm gonna tell you what
Yeah,
to do.
that's fine.
Waste 1 time. You get to actually try, and the rest of us can move there and assist on the next try if we need to.
Okay,
Correct.
so now how do I actually do this?
Okay, you look at, well, since we're all there, we can all look at it.
Well, we haven't actually, if he gets it, we don't need to, I mean, we don't need to
No.
lose a time, do
No,
we?
we are the second turn. The first turn was
You-
to move, the second turn was to do the action.
Well, I mean, yeah.
This is part of his
No,
same
it's not.
turn, isn't it?
No, it's
No.
not.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay. The thing is, you could have moved to either of these two spaces, but you were here, and I'm
Right.
telling you, this is useless
Right.
at the moment.
And this is useless for you
Right.
because you don't have key 6.
Right,
Right.
right, right.
So we're all gonna try to get that one, to get these two rooms, as much have our pieces we need.
Okay.
Okay, so what we have to do, now you're the only one who can roll on this. You roll the number of, it's a green
I
test,
have 2.
so you take 2 dice, and for every star that you
Yep.
get rid of one of those. Okay, no bad can happen to you, even if you roll a skull. Okay, you lost 2 of them. Okay,
So wait, is that good?
well, that's fine. I mean, the puzzle is not solved yet,
But
but
we have to get rid of those.
you have to get rid of all of the,
So then, why don't we take another turn, get rid of it?
yeah, that's, all right, so we have to beat this. Did I move
You
the?
did move 1.
Okay. Oh, then we're moving a second one.
Right.
All right, now each of us can try for it. Now, ideally, the person who has the best ability with the green would be the person to go for it.
I have a 2.
I have 2.
We both have 2.
I just noticed I have none.
So
Oh,
then
okay.
I'll try it
Okay.
again. I guess.
Yeah, right. Then you would take turns, like if you
He
had
might
a,
not succeed.
he might not succeed. All right, you got 1. All right, now moves on to one of the other guys. And
I
I
got
got the
1.
other one. All right, now that, and what happens is you immediately reveal these 2. Reveal, I would say you just turn them over,
Turn
or
them
do you have
over.
to go there?
No.
You think
Well,
it's
so- well, we won't. What's it, 1 of those 3 quick? Pass the test to immediately reveal, I don't know, I guess.
Reveal is flip them over.
Reveal.
Yeah, I
I guess we
believe,
can choose then where to go. Okay?
okay. Oh, yeah.
That guy getting beat up or something?
Looks like it.
Now, this one is, wait, let me double check. This isn't different, is it? They're both the same. Are they not? They're both the 4 black. Am I correct?
Yes?
Yes?
Okay, no, this is a different one. This refers to that one. So we get both of these.
Can I see?
All right. Take item 20. I think you should get item 20 because you, oh wait, you
Oh,
best it.
okay, I get item 20.
Right.
Okay.
I'll
Now-
You can
no,
change these.
We can shift these around. Okay.
But for now, you picked it up.
Is that guy getting punched or something?
Yes,
Well,
what happened is you crush your opponents. You were playing a game. And that's the reason for this. Who do not seem to like that very much. In frustration, one of them smacks his mallet right into his neighbor's head. Within a few seconds, the scene denigrates into a brawl. The 3 stooges are fighting each other there. What did we get?
We got a mallet because a croquet mallet recovered from the grounds during the melee in the promenade yard. During a combat roll, the owner of the mallet can roll 1 extra dice.
Oh,
So, and it says slip this card under your receptacle, which I guess this is,
right.
so that only the mallet is showing.
Oh,
So I
okay.
get an extra power.
If we're fighting against.
We'll
Yes.
see how that
Okay,
goes.
and the other guy says, no, you know what? This can't be right, because I don't have the plunger, and this involves using the plunger. I'll bet you that it has,
After circling the plunger for a while, your calves really hurt. God, that's a creepy ass looking picture.
all right, well,
I mean, it
I
said
mean-
to reveal both of them.
yeah, it sure did,
Is this your card that you went to plunger on?
yeah. It's this one.
That's the one we need. But
Yeah,
how do
yeah,
you
you're
reveal
there.
it?
How can we get
We have
that?
to get the plunger, obviously. Maybe it's in the bathroom or the kitchen or
Maybe
something.
we need to go back to the dormitory then.
I think that's gonna be
That's
our.
why the cards will have to be played back.
Okay, all right, I think we have learned what we can from here.
All right?
Okay, I'm going to flip them back together. All right, and let's go to the dormitory and let.
Oh, no, that is right.
that
I see,
is right.
right. I see what you're saying. Okay, right.
Mhm.
Now we're gonna go to the dormitory.
Okay.
Now, does that mean we move a,
Well, he has to
Oh,
roll
he
to
has to
see
roll.
him.
let's just roll a one, let's just say you
A 2.
Uh-oh.
Well, the odds are in the favor of 2s.
Alright.
So now we need what? The
Now we need the dormitory.
Right. And you moved us to the dormitory, correct?
We are in the dormitory, yes.
All right. So you're going to read the A card out loud.
After walking a few minutes down the asylum's corridors, you enter the dormitory. It's a large room bordered by 2 rows of beds. At this time of day, only a few beds are occupied by apathetic patients who, between a few senseless mumbles, let out discreet snores. To the left, a patient calls you from his bed. At the back of the room, lockers hold the personal belongings of the patients, and to the right, through the windows, you glimpse the large park on the cast side of the building. A closer look might allow you to better scope out the surrounding area.
Okay. There are only 3 spaces to go to again.
Okay.
This guy's calling to you. This has got the lockers in the background, and this you look out the door, look out the window.
Right.
So I think one of each to each of us, and then one is going to end up going to.
I'll tell you what, why don't we let Bill, the time captain, decide who he wants to join?
That's true.
I want to see what's outside.
Okay. All right.
You guys need to get anything?
Another person thinks they're taking people, this guy says he's not crazy. He wants me to help him
Hey.
escape.
Well, there were a lot. There's a lot of clues that lead you to believe that 5 people were taken away.
Is that what was on the
Are we
picture?
trying to free him?
It was a.
We'd get to
It
go
was,
to
No, I know, but that wasn't a cat.
Yeah,
but
but
it,
you could construe it as
all the
well.
locations.
right, because it was large.
Yes.
Takes a turn though, right?
So this might be
Yeah.
what was on that
I-
picture.
Yeah, it wouldn't count.
Maybe,
Yeah.
because it was a
We're
weird.
supposed to solve the major crisis.
Yeah.
Are we
and
supposed
on
to-
the, on the way?
We're
you're
not
gonna-
supposed to share this with you.
No, you're supposed to read it to yourself
Gotcha. Okay.
and summarize it to us.
Oh.
Because we didn't see what you saw.
Basically, you look outside and you see a greenhouse, and then you think you see some kind of winged cat in there, and then you don't.
Was it the picture that you?
Enormous winged.
It could be construed. It can be.
We're
construed
not
as
sure.
that.
We're not sure.
Okay. Are you actually seeing a picture or?
We don't. No, we can only see the
All you
greenhouse.
see is all you see is the
We see
You,
greenhouse.
the
you do
greenhouse.
not see a photograph.
No,
No,
right.
no.
We're seeing the greenhouse from a distance.
Oh,
But it says in the blink of an eye, we saw this large winged cat.
okay.
Enormous winged cat.
All right. Mine involves a test which I cannot do. I have no green thing here.
Oh.
Okay? However, I can set up the test if people are willing to try for it. What will happen is, okay, I'm going to set up 5 shields. Actually, I probably should just do it. There's no harm in doing it. Okay?
There's no downside. We don't get
The
a.
downside is
skull.
you'll lose time.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I have an event also that will, if I release this guy, if I help this guy change the escape, I can get this access to
Oh.
that piece of information.
Now that
So
sounds.
there's 2 things we can do this turn.
How many shields are there?
For me, 2 shields.
Well, you might be able to do that on your own.
Yeah, I might.
Is it the green for you too? It's
I
green,
don't know how
right?
it works, so.
But they're just
Because
2 regular
yeah,
shields.
2
I'm
shields
just
in
looking at
But I'm
the.
saying 2 shields in the green, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Oh, that means it uses your green talent for which you get 2.
Oh, to get I have to beat the shields with my green talent.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
that's not a problem.
All
Well, I was
right.
gonna say, we can do you can do the one of your own, and we can do, well, we're gonna lose time again, aren't we?
We will lose time, but I think it might be worth. Oh, let me explain what happens here. Okay. There are 3 locked. However, your deftness is such that you can get into these lockers. You can stop whenever you want, but the number of items between 2, 3, and 4 depends on the number of shields remaining. The items that are at stake are items 2, 3, and 4, which we don't know what they are,
Okay.
okay? If you stop when there are 2 shields left, you're gonna get one of the items randomly. If you stop when there's only 1 shield, you'll get 2 of the randomly.
If they're all gone.
Yes, if you
You
get
get all
all the shields gone, you're gonna get 3.
But we can both do it together, so I can go first. I can go first this
Yeah,
time.
you all, yeah, exactly. Right, okay, so,
So
oh, but well, first of all,
we have to lose the time, don't
right,
we?
well, you can put that, I mean,
I
well, you're
would
gonna
do
try.
this one,
All right,
right?
so we're gonna, the time captain, which is you're gonna say, we're gonna lose 1 time. All right, your 1 time and your 1 time is moving to the space. Your 1 time is trying this.
Right, so I need 2 die,
All
right?
right, no, you don't need to die. And you got
One.
1 hit.
I have
The skull means nothing.
2 hits. I get to rotate a.
Oh, I
After
forgot
a roll,
about your
Marie
special.
can turn a die of dice, her choice, a die of her choice into 1 success.
Very good.
It says here.
Okay,
Maybe
no,
if you
I
wanted to-
I
if you
remember
wanted,
you,
would have said that.
I remember you saying that. Okay,
You're hitting on me, aren't you?
yes, I am.
Okay.
All right, what does it say? And then you
Because
can,
my character's, I'm role playing.
no. Immediately reveal
That's right. You keep eating, trying to eat people.
this thing.
I tried hitting on you, but you were such a bitch.
Oh,
The hell is it?
What is that?
okay.
Is that good or bad? It looks bad from here.
As soon as you free him, this man stares at you and then disquietly grins. Here.
I'm the only person to read?
Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as you free him, the man stares at you. Then a disquieting grin twists his features. But it's you! You are my executioners, the ones who left me here to rot and die. He rushes at me, and I have to fight him off.
Yeah.
I guess I'm over here. Whatever. So, how am I going to resolve my combat here?
You have your power, though, isn't it? The
I don't know how to.
No, he's
I don't
already
know how
used
the
the
power is rolled. So how do
Okay.
I fight him off?
All right. The power is this thing.
it's the fighting. The
You're gonna get. He has 3
Oh.
red shields.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, he's gonna kill you.
Uh-oh.
All right, but that lock on him says that you can't leave here
Right.
until this is resolved.
Right.
Okay,
Does that
we
mean we might have to come over and help?
yes. Okay, now I do have 3 fighting.
And I have 3 fighting with my mallet.
Okay, so here is the
Well,
question.
you guys got to resolve that over there.
No,
Well,
we can
no,
still do.
We moved.
No, you have to resolve. I just did this. You guys came here to resolve this. You can't come out and help me.
Not on this.
No,
turn.
right. You have to do this next, right?
Not necessarily. They could choose not to go after this.
Gary
and-
could. Well, if you have 3, why don't you go help us?
This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna use a time up, okay? I'm gonna come and help over here. You're gonna have to do 1 turn.
You're using up all of our times. Is that an extra time, really?
Yes, every
all right.
time you move, it
All
is,
right,
it is a time. Now, your questions are, and you make these decisions for yourselves. Do you wanna try and fight against these things or move and aid us?
But we will get.
I think if you have 3, you guys have a pretty good shot at knocking that thing out.
Well, how many do you have, Glenn?
I guess I have 1.
You only have 1?
Yes.
And I have 3, but if I'm faced with an enemy who has only 1 or 2 shields, I'm paralyzed and unable to fight because I'm shell shocked.
Oh, so you should go first.
Yes. Yes, however,
You go first because I can roll one of my guys over.
that's true, but you would have been there first. You didn't have to move there. You
That's
understand?
right, but it's the start of the turn now. We're both there together. I assume we go. In other
Right,
words,
you've kind of jumped ahead. We're still at the last turn.
yeah,
you know-
that's the thing. You're
and
getting
you-
your turns out of order.
Right, you've already moved ahead 1 turn. You're already acting on the next turn.
Oh,
Whereas we haven't done
yes.
what we were gonna do
Yes,
yet.
yes. You know what? I bet you that this thingy here is supposed to go on that space rather than you moving to that space.
That makes sense.
I believe that is how it's supposed to be. And I will move there, but you're right, that is,
So then we can roll there.
Well, no, wait a minute. I just did the action to this, okay? And that created that. You
Yeah.
guys had gone here, right? When I did this action, that was the same turn. My action and your move was a turn,
Yeah, but
right? Wait, no, let's get the time sequence correct,
Okay.
okay? Let's agree that that's what just happened.
All right.
So that I remember,
Okay, and
I
then-
fought and you moved. That ended the turn.
right.
yeah, but you moved there too. We're still at
No,
the same.
no. I fought while you were moving.
Right.
That's what happened.
Right, so
That's
we
the
have
end
to
of the
finish our
turn.
turn on that one.
That's the end of,
Right.
now we're in a new turn. Now you can, three of them do this, or you can move to join.
Uh-huh.
I will
Going
move,
by-
yes.
Well, you can do that. Then, but where are you? You can't fight this turn though.
No, right.
Right, you're like
but
here.
My move is to go there.
Right.
Okay.
After I fight,
Yes.
and
But
then
you're
so
gonna
that you
have
can
to-
neither fight nor open this room.
Right,
Okay. Well, as long as we agree,
okay.
You wanna go? You wanna roll?
make up the rules as we go along. Calvin ball.
Should
All right.
should I be going for this or helping? Because I have a 3 also.
You have a choice. You can fight, or you can be in transit and wait till the next turn to fight.
And then.
Oh, because I'm really there. Okay, I see. what
You
you're
know,
saying.
while we were there together, you could have given me the mallet.
But however.
Well, then-
Time out though, time out. No, I disagree, because if you get shell shocked, we're effed.
That means that I will not be able to fight anymore.
Right, so
Okay.
then what's the point of giving you more power?
Well, because his first shot is going to be an extra die
You
roll.
won't be
Yeah,
so-
the idea
Yeah,
is to
yeah.
try and get rid of them.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee we'll work. Wouldn't it make more sense for him to go if he has 3? Because
Yeah, okay, I'll buy that. Now, here's a good point, because
why
if
don't-
you knock off one of his, I won't be able to fight.
Right.
I can't just sit there.
No, you have to fight, you have to do something.
Well, then I should go there and you should go for the.
You can't.
I
doesn't
can't
have
because
green.
I have no green. I have
So
no
then
green.
I will be the only one rolling.
Oh,
Yeah, why don't you move in there with me, okay?
All right.
And then I will roll.
All right, you do the 1. Okay.
You move the wrong one.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I'm-
No.
You get nothing.
Right.
It doesn't hurt you. Okay, whereas when
No,
we're,
totally, but
he's
We're just gonna
first,
waste
You have to go first.
yes,
And how many does he get?
one die.
You only get 1. All right.
right. But he can change it to a win.
But you can change it to a win, so take the 1.
Yeah, okay. Which leaves it with 2, which freezes me. I can't fight.
But I'm there and I have 3.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Now, this is the next move.
This is, right, you have this is the next
I
move.
think you've
Now
already-
you guys are here.
Right.
Yeah, I think you've moved it too many times because you
No,
moved it
because-
once.
No, I've been watching it very clearly.
He's staying and we're fighting, so we're on another move.
All you have to do is try and get at least 2 of them, because he can get a win for sure.
Right. But I'm saying that, I guess technically, I mean, instead of me moved, I was going to say I could have, once this turned over, I realized that they happened simultaneously, right? But I was going to say, I really could have said I was going to this room instead of going there. But then that
Yeah.
way it would save a time.
That's fine.
We are learning.
I
Okay,
got 2.
yeah, you got rid of it.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, okay. Now, this skull, ordinarily, if there's a skull there and a skull there, it would mean that he attacks you back and you would have lost a life. However, your 2 got rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, so the skulls are not remaining for either of us to have to fight.
Okay, good, good.
Okay, now you can try again with your dexterity here. And you get 1 skull, one off. All right, now here's the deal. If we waste another turn, we can all move in there. He gets another try.
Should that go away or just leave it? Or
Well, I think what we're supposed to do when the room is
Yeah.
finished is put it all together.
Gotcha.
Because in a subsequent run, you can encounter the same thing.
Gotcha.
All right.
No, what, he would come back to life?
No,
Well, yeah. See,
I mean, theoretically.
Oh, yeah, because you're going back in time, right?
yeah, the time resets. Only thing. Oh, that's the thing to remember too. Only things that have a weird symbol on them actually will stay with you the next time you play. So here's a question: is it going to be worth? We're going to have to at least waste one more turn.
let's do it. We need the stuff.
Will we be able to knock it all off? That way we would
If
get
the
all
four
three
of us-
items.
Yeah, three of us do it.
All right.
We could, the only point is going is to get all three items.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's only three of us because Gary can't.
I can't do it.
Three of us
Gary
can
can't
get,
do it.
all we have to do is knock, three guys to knock off four shields, and I
Well,
got
I've got a 2, you've got a 2, what
And
do
I
you, you have a 2?
Yeah, but he has the special ability.
And you have, okay, that's even better.
Okay, and we're gonna lose a time.
Holy cow, we're using all this
I
time.
can't help it.
I actually get to roll.
Yeah, you get to roll.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
You got a 2, that's
right.
excellent.
Okay, now we decide: are we staying another turn?
This is still part of the same
No,
No,
turn.
you moved there as part of the turn.
Oh, I got you, okay.
Yeah,
Actually-
the whole point was to get it down to get all the items.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Well, then go ahead, then we'll all do it, and you go first, because that way
No,
if you
just
get
one
it,
space.
if you get it, then you
Just
get
one.
to keep them.
Oh, it's
We'll get all 3. You got 2, you did it.
Okay. All right.
So he gets, what are they, 2, 3, and 4?
Items 2, 3, and
Do I tell
4.
you guys what they are?
Well, now we know.
No, but do I tell you what they are?
Oh yeah, we
think
get
you
to
show
sh-
'em.
we get to share items. Technically, they are owned by everybody.
The plunger,
Oh, you do have the plunger.
Great.
a ruby, and in the dormitory we found a piece of paper with scribbled symbols. Here's the transcription, and it's a pentagram. But anyway, we got the plunger.
Okay.
Good, so now we can unclog that toilet bowl.
But we have to go back to do that.
Yes, we do. Okay. Well,
How do we get that?
the only way to get this would have been to. Wait a minute. No, this isn't the one I went to. I went to. No, it doesn't.
We don't
This
have
is
to go-
dormitory F.
And there's no way to get it?
Not yet.
Mm,
Maybe you need to go with maybe the plunger.
Yeah, we need to get something from a different room to get that.
Okay.
Okay, well, where are we gonna go? Are we gonna go back to the promenade and try the thing with the plunger, or?
Sure.
Can we go, kitty corner? Because can we go from the dormitory back to the day room?
Yes, but we've seen what's in the day room,
But we still gotta get back to, oh, the promenade, there's still something left in the promenade for us.
because he has the plunger.
Okay, let's go back to the
Okay,
promenade.
alright. So this gets flipped up. And now, the promenade I think I've got over here. Alright, you get to roll the time die to see how long it takes us to go to the promenade.
Do I do it or is it Glenn's turn?
No, it's yours, and then he becomes time captain.
Okay. Can I just set it on a 1? Two.
Alright, we're down to 13.
That's not good.
Yeah, which one?
Half plunger will unclog.
Which one was it? Was it the one with the tuxedo?
We could use that
Yes.
light. That light's helpful.
It was the one with the tuxedo.
Alright, so
Thank
you wanna
you.
move blue to that then?
Alright, I mean, I don't think you can play these guys again, can you?
I think we have to, don't we?
Only if you go there.
Oh.
No, well, I think the only thing to do is to go to this space here. I mean, it doesn't seem, there seems no point to go anyplace else. And it says, if you have the plunger,
If you have the plunger, if you an item.
Now you get another item, right?
No, it's item 4.
If you own item 4, you can immediately reveal that. So reveal it, I guess.
Okay,
May I see?
sure.
Excellent. The man drags you to an isolated corner of the promenade, demanding that you walk backwards while sliding your feet through the gravel as you go. He stops once he reaches a circle drawn on the ground. Okay, now we place the artifact in the center. Then we do the moon step. Come on, all together, and now we wait. You can spend 5 temporal unit lost by the entire group
Yes,
to immediately reveal those, but we've already know those.
yes. I think that that's supposed to have a different symbol. What he does is, he takes you over in the corner
Yep.
and has you waste time dancing around the stupid,
So basically, this is useless.
that it is useless.
So we wasted time.
We wasted time going there to find out.
That it was a waste of time.
Okay,
Should have known
but,
by the fact it was a plunger.
well, you know,
Okay. We didn't
All right.
know, well, you wouldn't know.
you would not know. Okay, is that all the pieces to this?
Wait, one's missing.
Uh,
Oh, no, that is D. I pushed him up. No, that's E.
E,
Where's D?
I don't know.
Wait,
I don't have it.
Do you have, to- you have,
Okay. All right, so that was a waste of time.
alright.
All right. What were the other items then?
A ruby, a fake ruby found in the dormitory, and
A
some
pentagram.
some writing with a pentagram.
Oh, what is the writing?
You don't have them upright.
Okay, well, the only other
There's a
room.
5, A D H J T,
Well, that doesn't.
and it's a pentagram.
Well, where else can we go? We can only go to rooms that have got, that,
Can we jump over to like the kitchen?
why not? Yeah,
Oh,
if
sure,
it's
We're
got,
temporal people.
Okay, jump to the kitchen.
all right, and it just means that your Time Lord is, well, your role, because
No, no, I
we're,
already did that.
you
we've already.
moved us here to the promenade.
Okay, alright,
room.
alright, yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. That
Where
was
are we
2.
going?
That was the 2. That was the 2.
Oh, and a 3.
And you roll a 3.
All right.
So the kitchen.
The kitchen,
We're running out of places.
We're running
to go.
out of time.
We're running out of places to go. We've done just about
Can you guys
everything.
put those?
sure. Okay, there's only 3 spaces here again. Am I the Time Lord then?
I thought it was yeah.
Cause,
I roll.
yeah, it's me.
I don't recall reading anything though.
That's because we went back to a room we already saw.
Yeah.
Sorry.
After having wandered for some time in the corridors, you reach the room next to an empty refectory, the kitchen. A rather unpleasant cabbagey smell fills the room, edged with work areas and covered in pots, pans, and other cookware. On the left, a man in his 50s turns to you and begins to smile after he sees your group. On the back wall, 2 men are washing dishes and paying you no attention. In the far corner, a man and a woman are talking together in a low voice. All right. Who wants to go where?
I'll go deal with that fat guy.
All right. You're blue, right?
Yeah.
You can't fight, can you?
I cannot,
He can fight.
I can fight. The one I can't do
You
is
can't-
green.
I'll go with you then in case we need a green.
Okay. I was gonna talk to these people.
That's fine.
All right? And then you go here.
Okay.
All right? We learned nothing. Those people were gossiping and it's,
Now, this is interrupting a
Can you
little private
put 4
conversation.
shields on here, please?
just regular shield?
Yes.
All right.
Because I don't have any of the eye-looking shield deals.
Which ones? Oh,
Apparently the guy wants some cocaine. Or knows candy.
all right, what did you find out?
Alright. As we go in there, one of the guys yells, "Oh, get out of here, you crazies." But I see on one man's belt, there's a large metal key.
Uh-oh.
And so to steal the key from him, I need to get at least 2 stars on a single roll. But I get
On
two.
which color?
2.
Red?
Green.
Green.
Right.
All right,
But it
so-
says only one agent can attempt to steal, and only one attempt can be made. If you fail, the team is immediately expelled from the kitchen and you cannot return on this run.
Might not be worth it right now.
So what, how many,
Where else can we go? We have to
I
try.
can try to get
have.
item
I
12.
have two.
Oh.
So I have to get 2 stars.
It says you can
I might-
obtain
out of
item
two-
12 by
out of
either
two.
negotiating with the cook, which is the force shield, on the gabbing one.
Does anybody have a higher than a 2 for the green?
I got 2 plus a free turn, so I got 2 plus.
Yeah, he's got the best green.
Oh, well then maybe you should do this.
Yeah.
How many,
I have 2 green and I can turn 1 over.
but you also have 3 yellow.
Yeah, you
Here's-
should do this one.
His is the
Gabbing.
yellow.
Whichever you want me to do, folks.
I'll try this, but
I'll
if I
try this because
fail,
I'm there.
Okay, do you have any yellow?
Yeah, 2.
I shouldn't try this because
Let
if
us
I
at least
fail,
get this.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Right.
Because we don't wanna try that.
This is only for that kind of a roll.
Oh, I bet you that's right. I'll bet you that's right.
wait, what?
Why would that be there?
Oh,
Yes.
he can
I
only-
bet you're right.
He can only
That
flip
kind
the
of a
one?
roll.
He
Gotta
can,
be for the,
well, we live in London.
right, I'm just saying though.
Yeah, okay. His ability on the yellow is really strong,
Okay, so
Okay.
then he should.
but I think just about everybody has the same amount, except me. I don't have any green at all.
Alright.
All right, so,
I have very strong
Why
persuasion.
flip this up or put it upside down?
well, are we to
Glibness, I have very strong glibness.
glibness? Hey, those are bullets. Oh, and these are cocaine doses.
Bullets and
So
cocaine doses.
nose candy.
Cool.
So does this go up?
That's a nice,
Well, since we're gonna,
That is a.
I have to
Yeah.
go there if we're going to do it.
nice child-friendly game
well, it
That's
does
what
say.
they did back in the day.
for
It-
mature
it-
adults.
Yeah, it does say that it is,
1920s France. That's what
Yeah.
they did. They cocaine used to be in Coca-Cola.
Well, if Bill does it and fails, we get expelled without.
right,
That's right.
but he can do nothing.
He can do nothing.
Why don't we wait until we see what we can do
Okay,
here,
right.
and then,
I might as well stay there and give it a shot.
right,
Right, but since Bill's waiting a turn to
So
do
I'm-
it, I'm going to go there.
I'll go
While
there with,
Bill's
yeah,
doing his turn.
Can we put the middle card back though?
yeah, he's got it. Alright,
Right, so
Okay.
now,
we're gonna try for this first. You can still do nothing. Okay?
well, let's
if you-
see, no, well, that was the point.
Yeah,
We went here while Bill is trying.
no,
I'm
don't
not-
try it
I'm
yet.
not trying,
No,
I'm
I'm
just,
saying he doesn't have to try, but we went here while he's trying.
while
Right,
I'm waiting.
while you're waiting.
Exactly,
One
and
of your
he
choices
is trying while we're going.
You're right,
Okay, and
He
that's
gets one
a turn,
right. What you're doing with your turn is
waiting.
nothing.
Nothing.
You're
That's right.
allowed to choose.
That's what I said.
Right.
Yeah.
Because nobody's paying attention.
Oh, yeah, roll. All right, well, there's no negative to it, you know, you just,
You get a one.
you got one.
Okay.
And now next turn,
And you're already there.
now we can
All
all
three
three
of
do
us.
it, we have to, wait, we're all there, Bill's still waiting.
Yes, Bill's
And
still
It
waiting.
costs a turn.
Right, absolutely.
I think
No.
you're using up too many turns.
No,
I think
no.
you used an extra turn. All right.
He takes one,
All right,
Right.
you take one.
okay. I have the ability, now we're rolling yellow,
Yeah, you wanna go next?
well, I got 4, so.
Oh, yeah.
3 plus
So then
a
what-
rollover.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez,
well,
You get one.
I get 1,
all right,
so I can take a shield away.
Okay.
all right.
I'm
and-
sorry, folks.
And I get 2,
You get two. So as long as you get one star, you
and I
got
did.
it.
Yeah.
Item 12.
Item 12 it said?
I got it,
Oh.
I got it right in front of me.
Let me read this.
We didn't have any blow to give the guys.
Oh,
All right.
that's what it is, the blue is cocaine.
So let me ask you a question.
Well, let's
Now-
see what 12 is.
Let's see what 12 is. Okay.
Oh,
Neat.
oh! You can use this to recover 2 hearts.
Oh,
Cool. Okay.
nobody's hurt yet, though.
Nobody has been hurt. All right, now here's where,
Well, here's the question. Should I, all right, it's still, we're not using a turn. I'm still here. I'm waiting This is still part of that turn.
Nobody
Now,
has any
I
better.
could try or wait because he will actually get an extra because
No, he won't.
you get
No,
two
no.
greens, but you can
No.
flip over, can't you?
No, we
The-
decided
we-
that was only, we just read your card. If you look at it, it's showing a yellow here for that.
You can only do it for the yellows.
Yeah.
Well, then you're as good as I am.
Yeah, everybody is the same as anybody. You might as well give it a shot. You gotta
Now,
get.
We
we
just
will
wanted
be-
you to wait to get this before we got kicked out of the kitchen if you
Well, that's
failed.
what yes, right. All right. But I have to get 2 stars.
Yes.
Otherwise, we're kicked
We're
out
kicked out
of
of
the
the
kitchen for the rest of this run, it says.
Yeah,
And it says you have to put
Which means
a,
we'd have to go back to the beginning to start a new run.
is there any other room we can go into?
the infirmary.
The infirmary.
We haven't been there yet.
What does he
We haven't
get?
been
What are
there.
we trying to
What
accomplish?
What does he
I'm not
get if
sure.
he wins?
The,
I will get the item 6.
Oh,
alright, well, wait, okay, do you wanna try going to the infirmary first? We've still got some time, and then come back and try that,
Yes.
rather than getting kicked out immediately.
no, we're not
No, no.
kicked out of the, we're not kicked back to the beginning.
We're not
just
kicked,
out
we're
of the
only kicked,
kitchen.
right. We're only kicked out of the kitchen.
Oh, for the rest of that, oh, okay.
Until we
Can I
go
go
back.
back? Right.
It-
Oh, okay,
Okay,
I
but-
misunderstood.
but-
I thought it was,
Yeah.
it-
No,
We
we're
are
not gonna
expelled
restart.
from the kitchen and you cannot return to this room for the run.
okay,
So it doesn't,
you might as well try for it.
Do we think we need to go back sometime? And the answer to that is probably no. We pretty
Not-
much
not-
cleaned out the
well,
kitchen.
we've cleaned out the kitchen, haven't we?
Yeah.
Except for item. Please give it. I got it too.
You got 2? Alright,
I get item, what's the item number?
6.
6.
now, is that the key that was needed on the promenade?
I believe,
I
yes.
believe it was.
Yes, we got it.
So we can go back to the promenade.
So we can actually get out.
Yes.
We can actually, maybe we should go to the
Yeah,
infirmary
but is that
first though.
necessary?
That is a really, it's a good question. This is what the game is all about.
Well, again, I'm still confused. What are we actually trying to do?
We're
Okay.
not sure.
I don't know.
Well, no,
And that's the point.
the overarching thing is somebody screwed up the
Space-time continuum.
the space, and we don't even know how they screwed it up.
If
Okay,
it were a cluster of mine, they probably don't know how they screwed it up either.
my vote would be, let's see what's in the infirmary.
Right.
Okay.
I
And
would
then
say
we go
there.
back to the day room, I guess, right?
Mhm.
And then we might be able to get outside.
Yeah, but the outside is on the promenade, not on the.
Oh, the promenade. Okay, you're right. The
All right.
promenade.
Okay, we're going to, let's go to the infirmary, okay, because it's the last one.
One. Good.
Okay, and you're the time lord. All right, infirmary is right on top.
Oh, okay.
Just lay it out. How many spaces are there?
That's it.
Okay. Well, there's 4 spaces and there's 4 of us.
Okay.
Oh, look, one is a roll of beer bottles.
Alright, you cross the main corridor of the asylum, then open a massive door which reads, Infirmary, access forbidden to hysterics and agitated patients. Behind the door, a large room holds a few beds on which patients are lying. At the bedside of one of them, an assistant nurse administers treatment under the attentive eye of Josephine.
Oh,
The nurse you
That's
previously met in the day room. Directly in front of you, an orderly stares at you continuously and smiles widely at you, no doubt an invitation to speak. On the right, a large armoire filled with medicine of all kinds catches your attention.
Medicine.
okay. Well, now, you have the glibness. Why don't you talk to somebody?
Yes.
Okay, which one do you think I should talk to?
Doctor.
I'm
He
thinking,
looks friendly, a talkative fellow?
yeah.
He
Okay.
tries to kill you.
I do not have dexterity.
I'm gonna go for the medicine.
I was gonna say, don't send me to the medicine cabinet.
Oh, because you can't pick it up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the card with Josephine.
You did?
Yeah,
Well,
remember?
then I'll go there.
Yeah, okay, switch them.
Not that that matters, but
I'll go.
And I'll take the patients. Okay?
Okay.
Everybody grab your card. Okay, I get a token. Does anybody remember where we saw that?
Yes, it was on one of those rooms that we couldn't get into. But I don't remember which room.
That was the dormitory.
The dormitory?
I'm trapped in a room again.
I need item
Yeah,
8.
problems.
I need item 8.
Does anybody here own the key 24?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it says if I
Hey,
own
we just-
if I own 24, I get
We
item 7.
discovered something. We discovered a new room.
Oh, cool.
Does that matter?
Well, I'm sure it
It
does.
says you discovered a new location. Place this card on the current plan.
I know. Yeah. See,
Location 8.
be right here, right?
Yeah.
We've got a new. All right. So how? I mean, can I do this? I mean, you actually have the key, so I guess you take item 7, or do we have to be together? We are together. We are in the same room.
Technically, I would have had to pass this to you.
Well, then pass it to me.
All right, we're passing it to you.
I'll let you take this key.
All right, I'll take. All right,
All right. So
we switched keys while
yeah,
nobody was looking.
I'll take item 7, sir.
So are there other like card sets that are like other?
Yeah, I'll
Thank you.
show you in a second.
Oh boy.
When I,
It's like something from the 7.5% solution.
here,
There's 3 cocaine.
this is the second one.
Oh, cool.
It is 1992. Some small town in Illinois. It's a zombie infestation. You don't find that out until. But I can tell you, I have not opened this up. It's just, I
He's
opened it.
dying to open it up. Dude, his
Well,
hands are
yeah.
trembling.
I mean, all I did was I got my. All right.
What'd you get?
Well, mine says it has a kit for injections and a vial containing 3 doses of cocaine. So it allows a receptacle to recover 3 lives. 3 circle blues.
Cocaine's.
Oh,
And discard.
these things, right?
Yes. Yeah, 3 of them.
Okay.
All right. So as I die, I can turn these in to get a life. That's it.
Cocaine will bring.
Kind
Well,
of
that'll
ironic.
life,
Generally,
your
you would
life.
think.
Well,
it
if
would
we'd
be
had that before, we could have given it to the guy with the meat.
Is there an individual named Vassal?
Amongst the yes.
Okay.
He's not. I don't think he's out, but
Oh, okay. It
yeah,
says this cocaine
Vassal.
kit.
Oh, he's a cocaine addict. It says so.
Oh, okay.
Right on his.
Okay.
Give it the best of friends. Just don't let them in. It's kind of like musicians that way. Just keep them on the porch.
Oh. Well, okay. What he can do before a roll is he can discard 1 or more cocaine doses to roll additional dice.
Ah.
Guys, done with your part?
I think as you play this, you learn more about it.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, I walk in and I talk to this orderly. He isn't interested in talking to male visitors. However, female visitors,
Such as yourself.
such as myself, are pinned to the wall and he tries to do terrible things to me. And I have to fight him off.
Don't.
Okay, that's
Stop.
Pierre,
Don't
that's
stop.
his name, holds you tightly and
Stop.
tries to pull you into a corner. You have to stop quickly, flip his glass, 4 shields to my 3.
You're going to talk away.
Right? I better talk quick, and the door is locked until I can get rid of those 4 shields. Now, do we have this right now, or do I have to wait till...
Okay, well, we have to waste a turn. Okay. You can do your roll. Okay.
I'm saying, I walked into this room and he immediately grabbed me. Am I still in this turn?
So we could like leave them behind.
Or do I have to, it's not like I'm trying to do something.
No, but see the lock here?
All
You're
right.
locked in.
Exactly, but I'm just saying, is that next turn or is it in the turn that I got here?
That is
No,
this turn.
no, it's the next turn.
It's in this turn.
Oh, this turn.
What do you mean?
He's locked in right now.
No,
This is-
no, it's
But
like
you don't get.
I'm not attacking him. He's attacking me when I go into the room.
Yeah, but I don't think you get a roll until. Sorry.
I don't see why everybody should be penalized a turn for just my showing up.
Right, right. I think this is all part of the same time turn. Wave to the camera while you're up there.
All right, I guess you're gonna get one shot, but if it takes you more than one roll.
Right, then I understand.
Yeah. All right, you got rid of 2.
Oh, I got rid of 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You glib. No, he's still there.
There was some water on it.
Oh.
I was keep cleaning it.
All right.
What? Okay.
All
Now
right.
I have to wait a turn.
Now we're there. Do you think you won't need any help?
No.
All right, but I don't think we're gonna be doing anything else in this
We
room.
can't do, and he can't leave.
Right. All right, so we waste a turn, but
Unless you don't want to wait for me, right? But
no, we can't.
you can't. You gotta say
The
go.
group moves as a group.
Right. So
We can't just leave him behind?
Back.
Right.
Now I roll 3 again.
All right.
Yeah, it's gone.
Wow.
All right.
Now,
Well, you wanna move to the new position?
Yeah.
Why don't we do that? Where's the time roll?
But wait a minute, do we want to go back to that promenade
You know,
because of the key that we just got?
well, there are two ways of looking at this.
Well, that way we get out of the place, because I believe that key will
Wait a
let
minute,
us.
what is it?
Yeah, but
What-
how do we know getting out actually accomplishes
Dr.
anything?
What?
I mean,
Hyacinth's
getting out would
office.
just be a dead end.
Okay, what,
That's
look,
Dr. Hyacinth's office.
wait a second.
Oh.
Look at the card. Okay, does it have this logo thingy on it?
No, it has
On
No,
the card.
it has an 8 and a blue
Eight,
wings,
eight
blue
and blue.
wings. An 8 and a blue wings.
Okay, this means that this card stays with us even if we lose. Even if we lose, on the next time through, this card is still out.
Right, gotcha. okay.
Everything else is gonna go back in,
Okay, all right.
all right? So, you might be right. We're gonna be able to do this on a subsequent run, but we would not be able to necessarily use the key on a subsequent, your
So-
key on a subsequent.
well, actually, you have the key now. We switched.
All right. So I would say, yeah, let's go to the promenade.
Right.
Time Lord, how many Time Lord capsules did it take? 1. It took 1. Okay. The promenade is in back here.
blue, red, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here's the promenade.
Why are we going back there?
Because we now have the key.
Uh-huh.
You remember where to go, folks?
It was this.
Oh, the cake.
All right.
This is a dead end.
Are these supposed to be put in alphabetical order or in
Yeah,
infirmary location?
inverse. So the A is on top.
I got it. I know I've got A, B, C, D, E, but when I
Oh
put them
no
in groups.
I've got all the.
All right, fine.
Oh, I put one. My fault. Sorry about
It doesn't make any difference
Okay.
as long as we can find them.
that.
Yeah, we
Right.
can find it. Okay. So now we know
We're all going to the gate, I assume.
we're all gonna go to the gate.
I think so because if there's
We've
any
done
kind
everything
of
else, right?
yeah, if there's any kind of a challenge.
True.
All right. Well, let's see what it is.
Okay.
You can probably read it aloud since.
Yes. Okay. 7 of these thingies.
7?
Well, that's why we're all there.
It's the gifted gab.
Yeah, it is the gab. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus the
5,
king,
6.
plus the key, right? And that, you have that number now, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Through
So
the bars of the gate, you can see the park's paths. The gate is locked and the 2 guards are keeping an eye on you, perhaps a bit of glibness, who knows? If you own key 6,
We have this now.
you can
we
persuade the
just
guards
flip
and
them?
obtain item 9.
but that's gray. These are black.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Plus, we've already got
I will
that.
glib first.
That was the plunger in the
Oh,
other
that's
thing.
the,
That was a waste
oh,
of
yeah,
time.
you're right.
I will glib first, 'cause I have 3 die and a roll. So there I get to roll him.
Which one is glib? Is that 2?
Yellow.
So I got
Yellow.
Oh, I only
4
have
off
1.
of there.
All right.
So then I'll take a whack at it.
Sure.
The cannibal.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing.
You
Nothing.
get crappy rolls. I get 2 also. I got
3. We're done.
3. It's off.
Oh, good.
Okay, we get what item? Item 9.
And do we get to go out into the,
Yes. You've discovered a new part of the plan. Okay, Notice that this one does not have the symbol on it.
So we should probably try to go there now.
Ah, right.
Has
Okay.
park, location 9. You discover a new park plan. Promenade takes us into the park, where I saw two people arguing about hearing something bad happen out in the shelter in the park.
Okay,
That was
So-
those people that,
who was time captain?
He was, so I will be.
All right, you have to roll to see how long it takes us to get out to the park.
Can't I just?
No, Bill, you do not cheat.
They want to cheat.
It's all right as long as we cheat fair. Two.
Two.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're down to 3.
Okay, see if you can find the park. Or is it location 9?
Location 9. Okay.
How many things are for location 9?
That's it.
Okay, nobody has this thingy. All right.
now, earlier, I ran into two people who were gossiping about something that happened at the gazebo.
Yeah,
You know, so I'm gonna say maybe I'm going to go there.
I think maybe we need to get 2 people to go to the gazebo.
Why don't you go there because you don't have dexterity? So if there's something else in the other 2 that involves dexterity,
Yeah,
Okay.
then you're with me if I can do some fighting.
Right, right.
What are you good at?
all right.
Fighting.
Oh.
Actual
Hey, here, you want
bang,
to read
bang,
the
bang.
whoa. You want
Oh
to
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. I'm supposed to read. You're now in the park. A glacial wind blows and throws branches of the oaks into a frenzy. In front of you, a gravel path splits into multiple directions. To the north, on your left, the path leads into the woods. You see smoke off in the distance. So there's smoke off
Smoke.
to the left. In front of you,
Is the
a
gate
small esplanade holds a music kiosk.
Oh, okay.
And a third path leads southward towards the back of the park.
Okay. That would have been,
Okay.
okay. I was just thinking that would have been southeast and that's northeast. Okay, remember the first thing we learned was southeast and clockwise?
Right. This is northeast.
Yeah, okay, all right. Take your cards, gentlemen. Does anybody own key 21?
I have no possessions. You guys have been keeping things from me.
I don't. I have 20.
Seen,
Do you have any keys?
okay.
All right. Okay. Well, all right. I need 4 normal shields and 3 skull shields.
Okay.
I'll take item 11, sir. Item 11.
So I'm gonna put this face up so you guys know what's going on.
And by the way, I have found
Oh,
the
and it's
green.
locked.
I have found the greenhouse,
Oh,
and there are prints of an imposing animal outside of it.
And so it's quite a fight at the kiosk also, fellas.
yeah.
We have a trap door, but we need key to get into it.
And this is under the trapdoor.
I found the greenhouse.
Oh,
So that's southeast.
yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to fight this guy,
Well, I think you have to.
or I can reason with him.
Oh, there's 2 choices.
Yeah.
Ah.
We're running out of time, so
Yeah, well, he's.
what do you want to
I
do?
have
Should
to
we just
fight,
go
'cause it's-
somewhere or?
Yeah. Okay. Now you get rid of 2 of these shields.
No. I get rid of 2 of those.
No, you get rid of these first. It's left to right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you have to get rid of these
But
before you.
no, it's or.
What?
It's or.
It says or.
It says you reason.
Oh,
or.
wait a minute. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, it says you attempt to reason with them to obtain item 14 or fight him.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're choosing to do
Yes, I'm
this
choosing
one.
to fight him because it took less and it was the same.
Okay.
But I lose a heart now. Okay.
Yes, you lose one of your 2 hearts.
Hey, do you want some cocaine?
No thanks.
I'll give you some. I'll give you a life.
I got meat.
Drugs are bad.
I got peanuts. Peanuts. Get your peanuts.
Okay.
Well, if you change your mind, just let me know.
All right. You found the,
Give it to you for a good price.
all right, do we need to?
No,
we
I
need-
would probably just attempt to finish that guy off myself.
Yeah,
Well,
keep-
the thing is, we're gonna lose time anyway,
Okay, well,
and you're locked into it.
right.
Do you want help in that regard?
Sure.
I mean,
Well, here,
I would help, but I'm shell shocked.
well, I'm pretty strong. I have,
Yeah, you can come over there just in case.
I'll come over to,
All right. You can go for,
Sure.
all right, I better not, because of my shell shock.
Alright, well then I'm gonna roll again to try to,
Okay,
I
got
took, I took care
that's
of it.
it.
all right.
So now I get item 15.
All right.
Oh, also, I get a heart because I ate it.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, so you come back to life.
Well, no, I killed them before I would have
I-
taken the
I see,
skull
okay.
damage.
Item
15?
50.
15.
A pistol.
A
Oh,
pistol.
Those come in handy.
To represent the bullets, place 2 brown cocaines on this card. You can remove
Take
one at
every
any
time I
time.
remote.
You choose to eliminate one
what?
shield
Whenever
from an
I'm
enemy
remoting.
during a combat with you.
Okay, I think we should go to that last,
We should go to the greenhouse.
to the greenhouse.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you wanted it.
All right, we moved 2 spaces.
Oh, man.
This is gonna be our last shot at anything, gentlemen.
We gotta try again next month.
Yeah. But we have to make some notes about this.
No.
That's, number 11.
So now, does the game end and then you start from the beginning?
Yes, but we would avoid,
Pitfalls that we were,
yes,
Yeah,
like
like the
the
thing that you just...
plunger.
like I
Like
shouldn't have
the plunge,
bothered
right.
with. Maybe I should have tried to reason with the guy. Because the pistol hardly seems like it's.
Well, it might come in handy later.
Hey, we're going... There's a big thing in this greenhouse.
There's a monster in there.
Yeah, so the pistol may come in handy.
Is that it?
That's
Like
it.
a holy hand
Okay.
grenade.
All right, again,
Again,
who's the reader?
I think it's my turn.
Who is the reader of the club?
I'm the new.
no, I was the one that ran. I
You read last
I
time.
read, okay, so it's
Yeah.
you. Right, okay.
Okay, so this is probably gonna be our last turn, gentlemen.
The greenhouse is immense. Within a few seconds of entering, you feel like you're in a tropical rainforest. The air is hot and humid, the vegetation invading and oppressive. As you start to step down the walkway, you're forced to push aside the brush to clear a way through the plants and branches. To your left, you hear the soft sound of waterfalls, accompanied by songbirds. Straight ahead of you, a small basin holds the water that flows through the waterfall. And to your right, not far from you, grunting noises can be heard in the midst of the luxuriant vegetation.
All right,
So there's somebody over
I think we're gonna have to fight that
Right.
thing, so I think you should be there with your gun.
Okay.
And since I'm kind of strong, since I have a 3 with my mallet, I'll go there too.
Okay, well, at
And then-
this point,
does that make sense?
even if you get killed, it's probably, well,
Well, we're at the end of time.
yeah. And we'll go to the other places just to see them, all right?
Yep. Wow.
Somebody needs to go away?
Yeah.
We're locked in there. It says you advanced into the vegetation and with all kinds of. Shut up, Nick.
So what do we have to do to kill
6.
it? 6?
Yeah.
Are there, any, they're all skulls?
Yep.
Oh, okay, well, it's gonna kill us anyway.
Oh wait, there's 2 of
I
them.
got item 1.
And I have item 21.
We're both in there.
Hey, wait a minute. Your item looks like his item.
It says
Flip it.
1, right up there.
But look, he has...
But it looks like a different page.
It is a different page.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what you got. I didn't know you had that.
And I have 21.
So, but all right. So now. So
Right, so-
represents you remove 1 each time you choose to eliminate 1. Oh, any type of shield. Okay.
But how do you use your gun? Why don't you shoot it first?
Right. So then I can take 2 off of this guy with
Oh,
my gun.
Yes.
So you can take those away. So now it's down to 4.
So, okay, so take it away.
Okay.
And now we both get a whack at this
We
bad
both
boy.
get it. So wait, we're down to 4, right?
Yes.
1, 2...
No, it should be
No, it was 6, not 7. I have my.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so, yeah, we have too many. Okay, so it's only 4 left. So, does it matter who takes a shot at them first?
I got 2 taken off and lose a heart.
Or
Alright.
lose a heart?
Okay, that would ordinarily kill you, but he
No, it
can,
wouldn't. I had 2 hearts, remember?
yeah, but,
Yeah, he did.
I'm sorry, yeah, that's right, you
want
ate
some-
somebody.
I know, but do you want some cocaine
No,
to give
Something.
you another?
If he needs a little help and he's in the same room with you, you give him some.
Wait, I get 3.
Okay. I think this is gonna be it, gentlemen.
What, I'm gonna die here?
Well, we're
I'm
almost.
curious to see what item 26 is.
Yeah, we have to try and kill that thing to get the item 26. Use your mallet.
I got my mallet and I get 2 for my,
Okay.
I'm hitting them with the mallet. Can't you see me in there swinging wildly? Oh,
And you
man.
lose 2. So you're dead. Yeah.
No, well,
I know,
you
but
compare the amount of skulls against the number in blue.
Yeah, just 1.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
1.
You lose a life.
But I can switch these for hearts. All right, so here. So I lose a life.
Yeah, but you're gonna use.
And I'm taking this to get a heart this back.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's.
Over.
Wait, no.
Oh,
Are we on 0?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just for shits and giggles. Let's.
Well, wait, no, he could roll a
No,
nothing, can
We
he?
have to, at this point, we would go
No,
back.
that's right. Yeah, we go back in
At
time.
this point,
We go forward in
Well,
time.
Here's
go
the.
back.
Do we play on 0?
I think you play on 0, but that's
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah, because there's
no,
C here.
you go
so
back
think-
to the home base and you gotta come back in.
Yeah, no,
But
but
I think it's 0 is the last turn.
0 is.
Oh, all right, well, fine.
So
I
then
thought we said we were done.
spend a life.
Fine. Want one more round? Cool with me.
Yeah. No, I think it has to.
That's
I think it has to go
Yeah.
on
I-
the C.
Fine.
Yeah. I think you get your.
I don't care.
Well.
We're not gonna do it anyway, so.
You
That's
got a 1. That's
One.
good.
All right. And
Now I'm dead.
Wait,
yeah.
wait. No, but I'll give you some cocaine.
Okay.
So now you turn that in for a life.
Okay, but.
Now I get
Yeah,
to-
this is our
my
last shot.
This is my last shot.
All right.
Please don't roll a 0 again.
I sure don't want to. I got 3.
All
so
right.
he's dead.
Okay, we get to see what item 26 is.
Item 26 is going to be like, you win automatically. No, you.
Oh, an amethyst found near the dead manticore in the greenhouse. Oh, that was a manticore.
That was a dead end.
That's it.
What did
I
you
don't-
guys get, by the way?
Huh?
I forgot.
Would you
Oh
like
yeah,
to
mine was.
trade,
I got a
read
key.
'em?
Well,
Wait, you got a key?
Yeah, I got a key.
game
What
over.
number key is that? What number?
21.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, it shows us in the future.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember 21. We needed that a while
Now,
ago.
at this point,
I thought.
although we're done for today, we would be going back to home base.
Yes.
Setting the board up again
Right.
and coming back in for a second try.
And,
Right, but you're supposed to read the mission failure.
Right, mission failure.
and we have to remember that we keep this for the next
Right,
time.
but let's read the mission failure.
Because it's got the little.
That's this one.
As to mission failure. Yeehaw, I'll let you, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I'll let you slide because it's your first mission. Apparently a bit of adaptation time is always needed. But for the next run, gang, you need to put in more effort. Not only your rank that's at play here, but also my reputation. Come on, let's get back to it. Don't waste your time. You're still young. For your next run, keep in mind that your rank will depend on your performance. Leave the items stamped with the little symbol,
Which is that one.
okay, in place, but reset the other game elements, discarded cards, acquired items, tokens, life points, etc. to their starting places. Reread cards F and G of the base, follow Lord's instructions, and head off again, which we
Okay.
will do
And
next
next
time
time.
we play.
Yeah.
So, next time we play, Gary's going to remember the board setup. He can draw a little picture.
Well,
There
the
is
only
a
thing
way.
really to remember is
There's that, we got that.
These
we
other
got
boards-
this one. They all go away.
Yeah, those go back in the item
Those all
deck.
go away.
Well, was the Manicore, aside from,
We killed it.
yeah, but aside from getting the gun, was it worth going for the Manticore?
Well, all we got was an amethyst.
We have an amethyst and we had a, well, somebody else had a gemstone.
No,
Ruby.
no,
Ruby.
he got that before.
Yeah,
I want you guys to take a look at this key before we put these things away, because it's not just a regular key. It's got symbology on it, and it's got a 7 on it.
Right. I mean,
and this
are we
has an
going
8.
to?
I wonder if you need,
Are we
his
going
look
to
like? What
need
does yours
these
look like?
precious stones to do something at the end?
I don't know.
All right.
No, the one with the display.
It's got a 5 on it.
Yeah.
So that's got a 5, that's got an 8, and that's got a 7. What about that? What about the symbols that were on that lady's drawing at the very beginning? Weren't there numbers?
I don't know.
Yeah, there were numbers.